And Next is now saying annual profits will ring in at around £1.1 billion. Well, let's unpack this with Kate Hardcastle, consumer expert at Insight with Passion. Hello to you, Kate. So a good set of numbers from Next.
Really is, yes. And I think at a time when we're hearing from other retail giants and how they are modifying their businesses, looking at changing staffing numbers, reduction in staff overheads, I think it just shows that organisations like Next that have really doubled down when it comes to cost engineering, getting the business right between efficiency in digital and also real life stores. It can be done, but you're quite right to point out that, of course, some of the success this year has certainly come from Marks and Spencer's very challenged times with its cyber attack. They were on a huge fight back in terms of their apparel departments, really trying to make headway with the UK consumer particularly. And unfortunately, as consumers have moved away from that brand at that time, Next has certainly picked up the benefit.
And with 800 stores across the UK and Ireland, is it fair to say that when you get results from Next, you get a sense of what consumer behaviour is like at the moment, how British consumers are feeling and faring and spending?
Absolutely. They truly are the bellwether, and Next have been able to become the darling almost of that mass market in many ways, not just the digital transformation, but what they've created in terms of a brand strategy. So they have the main Next brand, but then there's a plethora of other organisations that they're either in license deals with or partnership deals. It's helped the brand enable itself to younger customers, value-oriented customers, as well as more luxurious pieces. So they've got a good range of products across apparel and home, and in many categories, from children to young adults and beyond. So I think absolutely we're getting a sense that this is a brand that is hitting all the marks when it comes to the customer, but just because they've had success and they're seeing consumer confidence and an understanding from that customer that they know what Next is and what they're getting, it doesn't mean that we can see that play out for every retailer. And we know that because we've seen headlines from organisations like River Island this year, where again we've seen closures and announcements of challenges. So we have a fickle, shape-shifting consumer, and you really have to hit the mark to make sure that you're going to make impact with them.
Yeah, you certainly do. It's very tough out there. Kate, thank you. We appreciate your analysis on Next's results. Kate Hardcastle there. Now.